Hi Aries, welcome to your daily video. I hope you guys are doing great. So what we have today is we have the sun and the moon squared off with each other. So we have the sun enhancing partnerships, fairness, balance, equality, the appearance of a balanced, fair situation in the public eye. So Libra is about what you see publicly, um, and Venus and Mercury are here. So there is pleasure and communication, talking, but it's about what you see outwardly. It's not what actually occurs. What actually occurs would be more like Virgo, but we do have the moon going through Cancer, which is at home in Cancer. There is this energy of conjunct Lilith, which is the asteroid of rebellion. So we have this feeling of emotional security and rebellion at the same time. So the moon here is also connecting to Neptune, fantasy, the subconscious mind, intuition. We have Mars aligning with the sun. So Mars aligning with the sun would be enhancement of power in communication, talking to people, speaking to siblings. Also, Gemini is siblings, talking to people close to you, in close proximity, people you grew up with. There's an enhancement of Mars coming from the sun. Now, so here is the sun squared to the moon. So the sun is the most masculine, so it wants Libra energy. It wants the appearance of balance, as opposed to the nurturing, receptive side, the feminine, being in this sort of rebellious energy with Lilith and transiting through the fourth house of the home and safety, security. We have a little bit of rebellion going on, possibly with anything to do with nurturing people. We have the sun aligned with Mars. We have the sun aligned with Saturn. Saturn is about discipline and order, and it is an Aquarius. So there's an enhancement of commitment, also completion of things. Saturn wants you to be disciplined, orderly, finish things that you start. So for Aries first house today, we have Chiron in opposition to Libra. Healing the self before you focus on a partnership. So Chiron is the asteroid that transits through each zodiac sign for an 8-year period, and we've got Chiron going through Aries. And right now, Chiron is retrograde. So Chiron is revisiting wounds of the past, or any kind of revisiting to trauma for yourself in order to heal, and it's in opposition to the appearance of a balanced partnership. So working on yourself is important right now for Aries. Soul searching, doing any kind of spiritual work is very good, because when you heal yourself, when Chiron goes into your second house of money, you'll be fully prepared to handle anything that comes your way. Any kind of lessons that you'd be learning when Chiron's going through the house of money and also appearances. So it's important to do the work before the asteroid moves on to the next house. So you want to be prepared. So work on yourself, work on how you feel about yourself, your appearance, your health. Chiron could be anything about the wounds that you carry. So it could be physical, mental. Aries is pretty physical, so it would be the identity, who you are. This is healing yourself is more important than going along to get along, which is sort of Libra. Libra is like, let's just make everything look like it's great. And it's like, no, we need to work on some things first before we can go forward. Now, Neptune is enhanced right now by the moon. There's a real enhancement of emotional fantasy, things connected to the subconscious mind, or things that are not real, things that are hidden. Could also be spiritual, like connecting to the other side of the veil. Psychic energy could be enhanced right now because of the moon's enhancement of your feelings. Now, Neptune is aligned with Pluto. There is this energy of destruction or transformation and power that yesterday we had this yod energy happening yesterday, which is about power and illusions coming from Neptune, and then a change needing to happen. So you may have had to face some things within the past, over the weekend, where it's like you have to face reality in some way. We have Uranus here. Let's see, Uranus is squared to, let's see here, Chiron C squared to the moon. So there's a need to heal before you can feel comfortable or safe. There's a real need to focus on yourself and your identity. Chiron is in opposition to Mercury in Libra. Chiron needing to heal the self before you can focus on partnerships, alignment with other people. I can't find Uranus here. Oh, here we have Saturn square to Uranus. Oh, and we have the North Node square to Uranus. Lilith is sextile to Uranus. The moon is sextile to Uranus. So Uranus is freedom, liberation, striking out on your own, breaking a cycle. Uranus is doing something you've never done before. It is represented by the Fool card in Tarot. It's Aquarian. Striking out on your own, doing something different. But Uranus is retrograde. So there is something about something that didn't work before, revisiting that and doing it again, perhaps to learn or to do it differently. So retrogrades are opportunities to do things differently, karmic patterns, break a karmic pattern. I like retrogrades because it's not smooth, it's not easy. So you have to fix yourself, or you have to change yourself and adjust. And that really does help you, that really helps with personal growth. So Lilith in Cancer is really interesting because the fourth house ruled by the moon is the nurturing, mothery energy. It's where you feel safe. But Lilith is this rebellious energy in astrology. It's about rebelling and not going against the norm. It's a story. So the story of Lilith in astrology is she's the first wife of Adam who left and decided, I think, to go marry Lucifer. Now, I don't exactly know. I know it came from some kind of old text, Old Testament, and some people will get bent out of shape because some people really do follow Lilith, but that is perfectly fine. So Moon and Lilith conjunct right now. So your emotional side is nurtured by this independent spirit. So Lilith can also be seen as sort of breaking the mold, doing something differently from what society expects of you. I believe we do have Scorpio South Node right now. So there are secrets that have already run its course. We have people who ice you out right now, like people who cut you off and give you cold shoulder and ice you out. That energy is like old news. It's like, oh, I've already been through that before. You've already given me cold shoulder for 2 weeks. I've already been through that energy. Anything that has to do with frozen water, or secrecy, it's like you've already done it before. With the South Node right now, it's like this is not new. Uranus and Taurus will show you things that you need to see as far as money, and it could be exposing things. So Uranus could be a whistleblower in the house of money, finance, all of that could be going on. because we do have Mars 24 degrees with Uranus at 17 degrees. See if the Sun and Mars today are both 24 degrees square or enhanced. So they are, I think they're trine to each other. Could be sextiled. I'm sorry. Wait, what is it? Yeah, they are trine to each other. So it's two air sign energies. Gemini and Libra enhancing each other. Talking, speaking, communicating. Libra wants things to be fair, balanced, equal, and peace. Very peaceful. The appearance of peace. It may not be peaceful, but it has to look like it's peaceful. And the Sun is going to enhance that. That's where the focus is. However, it is squared off to this underlying energy of Lilith and the Moon, where it's like, it's not that peaceful. There's a lot of sort of unsatisfied energy coming in. So we have Neptune to the Moon as well. So fantasy is enhanced by the emotions, the emotional connection. The intuition is enhanced by the subconscious mind and also your belief system, your spiritual side, the high priestess sort of energy. Pluto connect to Neptune is very disruptive because it's about power and change coming from a fantasy. So it's like, well, it could be spiritual as well. It could be like a spiritual connection or a starseed awakening or some kind of major kundalini experience that changes your life forever. And that would be a great way for it to play out. And another way it could play out would be fantasy, illusion, things that are not real, things that are made up stories, false. And this is connecting to power and change in the house of Aquarius. So it has to do with large groups of people, big groups of people going through this transformation and this change. Okay, so let's see what we get for you, Aries, here. Show us, Aries. What do they need to see? I got so many. Strength, passion, success, and destiny. So we got strength. We have passion. We have the energy of hitting the mark. Success. And we also have destiny. So I feel like with what's going on right now, there's going to be exposure of things that are made to look like they're a certain way, but they're not a certain way. So it would be revelations. Something is revealed. Okay, this is way too long. I'm at like 13 minutes. Okay, so Queen of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen. There's an advisor or somebody is giving advice to someone. The challenge is overthinking something. Something is difficult or challenging. Somebody is living in the moment, taking leaps of faith, not having a care in the world. This almost looks like somebody is telling you, or you're telling someone, to be more responsible, to think about your future, anything like that. We do have an Empress, Venus. We have the energy of luxury, abundant wealth, and then we have a native coin, working on your future, working on your stability, focused on your money. Okay, we have the Hierophant. something about institutional values, marriage, rules. We have your energy as a Four of Swords. You're disconnecting, you're not speaking to someone, you're cutting off communication. Okay, the moon is around you. There's hidden secrets. Something here is not, it's not out in the open. You're hoping for a king of water, someone who's going to show you emotions and feelings, and it could also be that you hope to be understanding and compassionate. And then you have the Emperor as your energy, so power, control, power, personal power. Okay, so the challenge is fear or worry or concern. Underlying energy is living in the moment, doing something new for the first time. The Empress is value, self-value. And Eight of Coin, working on a long-term commitment, working on commitments. The Hierophant is here. Order. Could be something to do with an institution, someone who is granting you something. You are in this Four of Swords, possibly resting. What is Four of Swords for Aries? Why are they in the Four of Swords? The World card, completion of a cycle. And why is there a Queen of Air here? Libra energy. Somebody telling you something has to be better, or there could be a perfectionist. A Knight of Cups. Compassion. Someone expressing emotions and feelings. Underlying is breaking free, doing something liberating. Your energy is cutting off communication, healing, resting the mind. There is the moon around you. What is the moon? Oh wow, the Tower. Okay. So there's something about an unexpected situation. What is the Tower here? The Devil. Okay. So there is something here that's hidden. I think you already know, because if you're in this very intuitive energy, you already know that there's someone or a situation where there's a limitation on your freedom, or there's something that is secrecy, hidden. Nine of Coin though, independence, having a life of independence. Bottom of the deck is truth, clarity, having a victory over defeat. There may have been someone that was trying to be like sabotaging or something like that. There may have been something where you were concerned or worried about something. The challenge is overthinking something, feeling worried about it, concerned about it. You end up as the Emperor. There is power. What's hidden here is there's someone that was doing something possibly unethical. Could be like unethical situation. Okay, we have a Two of Cups. We have harmony. You have someone supporting you on your side. Someone has your back. Why are you in the Emperor here? Why is Aries in the Emperor? Something requires patience, temperance, moderation, the perfect balance. I feel like you're just not doing anything. You could just be sitting on your throne, not moving. You're in a 4 and a 4. Something is coming in fast, all at once. Could be messaging, could be emails, texts. What is this Two of Cups? standing up for yourself, defending yourself, feeling like you have to defend your position or defend yourself, fighting back. So there is something hidden that isn't right. It could be some kind of corruption or something. But you are overcoming this with the success and the destiny. Show us one or two more here for Aries. What's going on? I think you're breaking out of a cycle. There's some kind of cycle where the Fool card is what's going on. You're breaking free, striking out on your own. What else do we have here for Aries? Show us one or two more. There we go. True love come to me. And then we have here harmony. Okay, so some of you could be looking for love. You're closing yourself off. Oh, there is an emperor and empress there. You're focused on your money and what's real in your life, trying to build up your career, build up your income. And I got a victory. Okay, so there's something here about overcoming a difficult situation of some kind. Because it does say success, but you're in a Four of Swords. The moon is here. There's some kind of hidden situation. All right. I try not to worry about things that I don't know about because that's not, it's beyond your control. So show us any other messages here for Aries and what do they need to see? Now the devil is popping up again. Temptation, limitations on freedom, restriction, Three of Cups. Social groups or people who are together. The Tower. But we did get a Four of Coin in the reverse, which is letting go. Instead of holding on, it's letting go. Okay, we got the Emperor in the reverse, but there could be a tyrant around you or someone who abuses authority. We got an Ace of Cups. So there is a new potential for happiness. The Three of Coin in the reverse, there's something here where people aren't working together. There's people who aren't committed, aren't working together. And the Hangman. Okay, so you're going to have this epiphany in a period when you feel like you're stuck. Like you'll feel like it's not moving, but it actually is moving. Changes that you don't see happening. What is the Tower here? The Fool. Okay, liberation, breaking out on your own, breaking free, striking out on your own, starting something new, taking a leap of faith. The Justice. Okay, there's something about Libra energy. Fairness. Legal matters in your favor. Contracts in your favor. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, something is going to be taken off your shoulders. Ace of Swords. Truth. Clarity. News or victory. Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is good. You get to stop pushing yourself. You get to stop. King of Wands. You're giving up, but you're powerful. You won't be worried about something anymore. And the death in the upright. So there's something here that changes your life. 7 of rods. There's something here that you were fighting for, standing up for, fighting for change, fighting for something to be different. And there is success and victory. So you don't see this because it is hidden from your view. There could be some kind of secrecy, but there is some kind of toxic situation or corruption that will be exposed, that you will then no longer have to worry about it anymore. You won't have to even care about it anymore. 10 of coin in the upright. Money, wealth, abundance. Very firm foundations. Financial success. Okay. Show us what else for Aries here. 10 of coin is very good. The 7 of swords in the reverse. So somebody may have done something unethical around you and it will be exposed. Page of swords in the upright. Okay. Somebody watching. Somebody observing. Spying. Okay, we did get the magician. We did get the 8 of coin. And Knight of Swords. So something here comes in fast. Fast changes. And the Strength in the upright. Okay. So what I feel is going on after looking at all this is that there was some kind of corruption or some kind of situation around you that was involving secrecy. And this will be revealed to your benefit. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you, Aries. Take care.